The room still smells like a rainy July. Your shadow falls in the corner of my eye. I pour 2 glasses out of habit and ache, forgetting which heart it was I should break. The clock leans heavy against the night, each tick a whisper of what used to feel right. I trace your name in the dust on the frame, but even the silence forgets how to say it the same. And I keep the door half closed, like you might return on a different road. But I hear it now, slow and clear. You don't live here anymore, my dear. So I'm letting you go, like smoke in the rain, like a song that forgets its own refrain. No thunder, no breaking, no final goodbye, just the softest truth I can't deny. I'm learning your absence has its own sound, a quiet that heals where you once were found. And love, if it's real, it won't turn to stone. It learns how to leave me alone. I walk through the places we used to burn. Every street had something I had to unlearn. Your laugh in the cafe, your hand in my coat, now just a ripple I struggle to note. Even the moon seems less on my side, like it watched us fall but chose not to decide. Still I gather the pieces you left in my chest and try to forgive what I wanted the best. And I stop pretending you call my name in the language of longing. We're not the same. There's a distance between what was and what is, and I'm standing somewhere just beyond it. So I'm letting you go, like dusk lets the sun. No battle to win, no race to be run, just the quiet surrender of hands unclenched tight, finding peace in the edge of the night. I'm learning your memory softens with time, no longer a wound, just a trace in my mind. And love, if it's true, it won't ask me to stay. It will bless me, then drift away. And I don't hear your footsteps in every sound, I don't search for your face in every crowd. The ache has changed its shape somehow. It bows instead of breaking me now. If you were a storm, I was the sea. Now I'm learning what stillness can be. So I'm letting you go, like night lets the dawn. No chain left to hold, no reason to hold on. And strangely enough, I'm still standing here with a heart that is lighter than fear. I'm learning your absence has turned into grace, a quiet kind of light I can't replace. And love, though it ended, it set me free, not from you, but back into me. The room still smells like rain, but it doesn't hurt the same. And your name is can finally let remain. I found your silence in the morning cup, a bitter taste I couldn't wash enough. Your promises still hang like smoke in air, but there's no fire left for me to care. The hallway knows the shape of your goodbye. It leans a little where you used to lie, and every photo on the crooked wall pretends it doesn't see me fall. I found your silence in the morning cup. I used to think love broke in storms and flame, but you just left and nothing stayed the same. No shattered glass, no thunder in the sky, just the slowest truth that I can't deny. No shattered glass, no thunder in the sky. So I'm learning to breathe through what you did, to let the wound exist, not be it. No more chasing ghosts down empty halls, no more waiting for a call that never calls. I'm piecing my heart from the floor you left, not whole again, just more myself. And if love was the blade you turned in me, I'm still here, I'm still free. So I'm learning to breathe through what you did. I walk through every word you used to say. They echo now but slowly fade away. Your truth was dressed in colors I believed, but even light can lie if you deceive. The city doesn't ask me where you went, it just keeps breathing like it never bent. And I am learning what it means to stand with empty trust inside my hands. I stopped rewriting every line we broke. Stop turning pain into a second hope. There's something sacred in the space you made, a quiet place where I am not afraid. So I'm learning to breathe through what you did, no longer trapped inside what it hid. The past still speaks, but I don't obey. I let it pass like weather through the day. I'm gathering light from what collapsed, not what was lost, but what I lacked. And if love was the lesson carved in me, I finally see, I finally see. I don't flinch when your memory calls my name. It doesn't burn like it once became. It's just a story I survived, not the place where I still hide. It's just a story I survived. So I'm learning to breathe through what you did, turning the ache into something live. No chains remain where you once stayed, only the strength of what I made. I'm not what you broke, I'm what remains. me back, me. The room no longer holds your trace, just echoes learning their place. And I don't need to erase your name, I just don't need the pain. I just don't need the pain. I just don't need the pain. No words yet, just breath in the keys, like memories settling into empty rooms. Yes, it is. There's a space in the doorway where you used to stand, like the air forgot the shape of your hand. Even the light comes in a little unsure, like it's not welcome here anymore. I still set my thoughts where you used to be, habit pretending it's memory. And I swear I hear your voice in the stare, but it turns into silence halfway there. There's a space in the doorway where you used to stand. Before you didn't just leave, you rearranged the air, like every corner forgot you were there. Some people don't stay, they change you. Some people don't stay, they change you. Some people don't stay, they change you. I don't just miss you, I miss what you turned into. What you turned into. Oh, you used to speak like the future had doors, like nothing we had was ever just ours. Now I talk to the echo you left in my chest, and it answers in ways I don't expect. The city still wears your invisible trace, in the corners of sound, in the curve of space. Even the rain feels slightly aware, like it remembers you standing there. But I stopped chasing the shape of your return, stop touching the places where I still burn. There's a difference now in the way I feel pain. It doesn't call your name the same. I don't just miss you, I miss what you became. But I can't hold on to something that changed. You were a river I tried to contain, but rivers don't stay. They reclaim their name. always mean loss. But it's just where I learned what I could cross. You didn't leave me empty or torn. You left me different than before I was born. You left me different than before I was born. I don't just miss you. So I carry your memory softer than before, not as a wound, but a door. And I'm learning love doesn't ask to remain. It asks us to change. The space in the doorway still knows your name, but it doesn't ache in the same. It just breathes and lets me stay. Lets me stay. No hurry in the air tonight. Just breathe and something remembering itself. I used to fold myself to fit your hands, smaller than I ever understood I am. Every "I'm fine" was a borrowed disguise, worn thin in the corners of my eyes. You spoke in echoes I mistook for truth, like I was lucky just to stand near you. And I gave away pieces I didn't know I had, calling it love, calling it that. I used to fold myself to fit your hands, but something in me started to resist, like a quiet voice I couldn't dismiss. It said, you are not a place to stay broken. You are not a word left unspoken. You are not a place to stay broken. Not something I trade for love that is late. I am not the shadow someone walks through. I am the light that I was born to. And every place I tried to disappear was just a place I learned to fear. But I'm standing in the echo But silence can also mean letting go of what you were never meant to hold. Oh, the mirror didn't speak at first. It just watched me rehearse my worth, until one day it stopped looking away, and I saw myself in a different way. And I don't need to shrink to be understood. I don't need to bleed to prove I'm good. There's a softness growing where the hurt once stayed, like something finally unafraid. I am learning my worth is not borrowed or lent, not something I lose when love is spent. I am not the echo of what went wrong. I am the voice I was all along, and every scar that tried to define my name now just proves I remain the same, but stronger in the places I once hid. I am more than I ever thought I did. Oh, I thought I was built from what they gave me, but I am more than what tried to save me. I am the ground beneath my own return. I am the lesson I had to learn. I am the ground beneath my own return. I am learning my worth is not in their eyes, not in the breaking or the goodbyes. I am not what they failed to see. I am what I choose to be, and I'm no longer asked to be made enough. I am already the thing called love, standing here with nothing to defend, finally mine in the end. No more folding into less than whole. No more renting out my soul. Just breathe, just me, learning to be. Learning to be. No words yet, just the sound of staying too long. I learned your silence had a temperature cold enough to leave a mark that lingers. You never had to raise your voice at all. The quiet did the breaking of the walls. I memorized the mood you never named. Walk careful through the rules of your change, and every sorry I rehearsed in my head was just a way to stay instead. I learned your silence had a temperature, A4, 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 A4. I thought if I stayed small enough I'd fit, but I was disappearing bit by bit. And love shouldn't feel like holding your breath until there's nothing left. Love shouldn't feel like holding your breath. When every gentle thing was stripped away, I stopped calling it home. When I couldn't breathe, when even my shadow was afraid of me. And I don't owe the dark my staying still. I don't owe silence a breath. broken will. I walked through the fire you built in my name, and I didn't stay the same, so I stopped calling it love when it hurt to stay. Memory and clarity, the mirror learned to recognize my doubt, the way I'd slowly turn myself inside out. You called it us, but it felt like a cage, a story written in someone else's rage. Even your kindness had a hidden cost, a coin I paid in the parts I lost. And I mistook endurance for being strong, when I was just surviving too long. But something in me refused to bend, refused to keep pretending it would mend. And the voice I buried under your control finally spoke to my soul. So I stopped calling it love when it broke my name, when every apology meant the same. I stopped calling it fate when it felt like chains, when peace only came after pain. And I don't need permission to walk away, I don't need closure you won't say. I chose my breath over what we were, and I chose to prefer. Before I was twisted, before I was resisted. So I stopped calling it love when it made me small, when I had to lose myself to stand at all. I stopped calling it home when it locked the door, when I forgot what my voice was for. Now I breathe in a space that punish or outline. Then I'm not what I escaped anymore. I am what I'm here for. I am what I'm here for. The silence no longer knows my fear, it just sits where I choose to be here. And for the first time in so long, I am not staying wrong. I am not staying wrong. I am not staying wrong. No beginning yet, just what remains. They still live in the walls at night, not as ghosts but a candlelight, the kind you notice when you stop pretending. Softly unending, your laugh comes back through the radiator hum, like a song the city never unlearned from. And I don't chase it, I just let it arrive. It knows I survived. I thought time would erase your name, but it learned to whisper it just the same. And I stopped trying to fight the sound. I let it come around. I let it come around. I let it come around. They don't fade. They just change their shape, becoming softer versions of the ache. Not sharp like before, not tearing through me, just something I can finally see. And I no longer beg them to leave. They are part of what I believe, that love doesn't vanish when it's gone. It learns how to live on. They don't fade. They don't fade. They just change. They just change their shape. Your footsteps still echo in the stairs, not as absence, but something that cares. Like the house remembers how we moved, how we broke, how we proved that even endings can leave a trace, like fingerprints in empty space. And I've stopped trying to clean them away. They know where I stay. There was a time I thought I'd lose control if I let your memory stay in my soul. But now it feels less like a chain and more like rain. They don't fade. They just settle in, becoming part of the skin I'm in. Not a wound I reopen each night, but a softer kind of light. And I don't need to forget to be free. They can live here quietly with me, because what was love doesn't disappear, it just changes here. I used to think healing meant goodbye, but some things are too alive to deny. They don't leave when the door is closed. They just compose. They just compose. They don't fade. They just compose. They don't fade. They just compose. They don't fade. They become the air, quiet proof that something was there. And I am no longer trying to erase what time refuses to erase. They live in me, but they don't control. They don't control. They are echoes I no longer fold. And I am more than what remains. I am change. The walls still remember your name, but it doesn't feel the same. It just feels like a place I've learned to stay. I've learned to stay. I've learned to stay. The city never sleeps, but it forgets how to hold anyone. I stand where the lights all blur into faces, 1,000 directions, 1,000 places, but none of them know me, not even my name. I pass through the noise like invisible rain. The subway breathes like a tide machine, carrying lives that have never seen me. And I sit between strangers who don't look twice, like I'm just another flicker of city light. I stand where the lights all blur into faces. Even laughter feels far away, like it belongs to another day. And I wonder if I disappear tonight, would the city notice my life? Would the city notice my life? Would the city notice my life? I am lonely in a city full of breath, surrounded by life but touching emptiness. Every window holds a different sky, but none of them meet my eyes. And I walk through millions without a trace, a heartbeat lost in endless space, still searching for something I can't define, in a place that is never mine. I am lonely in a city full of breath. I am lonely in a city full of breath. Coffee steam rises like a fading ghost, each table occupied but nobody close. I write my name on a fogged up glass, then watch it disappear too fast. The traffic sings in electric veins, a hymn of motion that never explains. And I feel like a shadow someone forgot, standing in places I am not. But somewhere inside this endless crowd, a quieter voice starts speaking out, saying you are not lost, just unseen between what is and what has been. I am lonely in a city full of light, but I still belong to my own quiet night. The world keeps turning without my name, yet I am not the same. I walk through the noise and I don't break. I learn what silence can create, and maybe I was never meant to be found just to stand my ground. I used to think being alone meant gone, but I am still here, still holding on. Not to the city, not to the crowd, but to the voice I finally allowed. Not to the city, not to the crowd, not to the crowd, not to the crowd. I am lonely in a city, not to the crowd. I am lonely in a city that won't slow down, but I have learned to wear my sound. Not every silence is empty space, somewhere where I find my place. And I no longer ask to be seen or known, I carry my life as my own. And in this endless moving stream, I am part of the dream. The city still hums like a restless sea, but it doesn't swallow me, it just passes through. And so do I, and so do I, and so do I. No judgment here, just what is. I wore my mistakes like a second skin, let them define where I'd been. Every if only lived in my chest, never letting me rest. I replayed every door I didn't close right, every word I should have held inside. And I called it truth, but it was just pain, learning my name. I wore my mistakes like a second skin. I thought I had to pay forever for every moment I didn't do better, but the weight I carried wasn't fake. It was something I made. It was something I made. Oh, I am learning to forgive myself slowly, not because I'm perfect, but because I'm only human in the language of broken days, trying to find better ways. And I don't need to be who I was before. I don't need to carry that anymore. There is peace in the space I allow. I can start now. I am learning to forgive myself slowly. I used to talk to myself like a stranger I feared, like every flaw should be crystal clear. But even broken things have a right to survive the night. And I see now the child I ignored, still knocking softly on my door, not asking for perfection or blame, just a name. I don't need to rewrite what was done. I don't need to outrun the sun. I only need to learn how to stay with myself this way. I am learning to forgive myself gently, not as a prize, but as necessity. Every scar is a map I made, not a debt unpaid. And I'm no longer speaking shame's command. I understand what I didn't understand. I am not what I failed to be. I am free. I met myself in the quiet one night. No blame, no war, just light. And I didn't turn away or hide, I just stayed inside. I just stayed inside. The past still speaks, but it doesn't define. let myself in once again. Once again. Once again. Nothing breaks, it just changes shape. We don't raise our voices anymore, just speak in the language of closed doors. Even the silence between your breath and mine has learned to be kind. I still notice the way you don't look away, but there's nothing left either of us can say. And it feels like standing in a room where the past has already moved. We don't raise our voices anymore, there's no storm left inside your name. No need to assign anyone blame, just two hearts learning how to be something other than we. No need to assign any blame, so I'll say goodbye. So I'll say goodbye without anger in my hands. No final battle, no burning land, just a soft undoing of what we knew. Me letting go of you, and you don't owe me regret or pain. I don't need anything to explain. Some love just bows and turns away, like the end of a day. So I'll say goodbye without anger in my hands. We built a language only we could speak, then forgot what it meant to be free. But I don't feel broken where we end, just different than then. Even the photos don't feel like proof, just moments learning the truth that not everything meant to stay was meant that way. And I won't turn this into a wound or a shadow that follows me soon. I'll let it be what it already is, something I can release. So I'll say goodbye without anger in my chest. No need for who was right or who was best, just two people learning how to be through. No longer I and you, and I don't need to rewrite what we were or pretend it was anything other. Some love just fades without a fight in tonight. If I hold on to bitterness, I lose the sky. And I don't wanna lose the sky. There's more in me than what we became, more than a name. More than a name. So I'll say goodbye without anger in my voice, not because I have no choice, but because I choose to let it go slow. And I wish you nothing but distance and peace, a quiet release. And I'll carry what was without the weight of hate. fire when you leave tonight, just a soft dimming of light, and I am still here, still whole, still whole, still whole, still whole, still whole. Nothing is gone, it's just quieter now. I learned how silence can take up a room, how it lingers long after the end of you. The air still remembers the shape of your name, but it doesn't feel the same. I used to think breaking meant nothing remains, just empty frames and unfinished pain. But I'm still here, breathing through the debris, learning what remains of me. I learned how silence can take up a room, but somewhere inside the wreckage I find a flicker that refuses to die. Not loud, not bright, just steady and small, still standing after it all, still standing after it all, still standing, after it all, standing after it all. There is a light through what broke in me, not the kind that heals instantly, but something soft, something true, learning how to move through. And I don't feel lost like I used to be. The dark doesn't own everything I see. There is hope in the cracks of my pain, like rain turning into rain. There is a light through what broke in me. Walk through the places we used to burn, and nothing demands to be returned. Even the echoes begin to release what used to define me. The world didn't stop when you walked away, it just learned a different shade of day. And I found my shadow still follows behind, but it feels like mine. I stopped asking the night for a sign, started trusting the slow rebuild of time, and something in me quietly grew beyond what I knew. There is a light through what broke in me, not perfect, but steadily turning the ruins into a star, a softer heart. And I no longer feel what I became. I carry the loss, I carry the name, but it doesn't weigh me down the same. It became a flame. I thought I was finished when I fell apart, but falling is just where new starts. And everything broken can still align in a different design. Falling is just where new starts. possibility. The night still lingers, but it no longer stays. It's learning how to fade, and so am I.